museum.
Come on, man. That's very good.
Oh, bro. I heard old ass dude.
Rock soul.
Wait, I should turn that off, huh? Oh, she's slick. What is she slick?
God damn it.
Oh. She does slip.
Big bitches be pressed. They know how I'm coming, real bitch in the flesh. Who the fuck she gon' check? She be talking that shit, talking out of her neck. Put blood on her dress. Bitches be mad when they see Cardi step in the spot. Said that you bought it, we know that you not. I'ma pull up on bitches as soon as I drop. Bought a new foreign, I'm back up a yacht. Big bitches in my business, they tryna plot. Hoes poppin' shit like they hot, but they not. Just flirt at the wrist, the paddock, the watch. Niggas be flexin', we know what you got. Cardi the hacker, they game in the knot. Fuckin' your nigga, I got him on lock. Just go bang, bang like I'm chopping them chops. VVS shit, I'm in love with the rocks. You say you gon' take it, but you got me chopped. They throwing shit cause they see me on top. To that bitch super love, I'ma send you the drop. Press, 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 press.
Cardi don't need no press. Something about a bulletproof vest. Hey, welcome. Good morning, America. What's going on, everybody? Wake up. What's good with y'all, people? Hey, 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 hey.
What
What's
up?
going on?
Brrrah, brrrah, brrrah. Yeah. Brrrah. What's happening, people? We are back with another episode of the IDK podcast.
Another one.
For all who don't know, that is short for I don't know. Just in case, you never know.
You don't know?
That's the acronym for I don't know. It's another episode of I Don't Know podcast. It is episode 46. The big 46. Close to 50, people. And
Creeping to 50.
yeah. I am P-Coach. That is Gene.
What up?
Hoi. That is Blaze Beats. Yes. Hoi. That is Nugget. Hoi.
That is the nugget.
The chicken nugget.
This article, man.
The Blaze Beats.
Blase beats.
Rara. Say it. Rara. Alrighty. So, how is everybody doing tonight? Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, that's great.
I'm trying to fad something. I still can't fad it, man. I'm swole. But I'm good.
Everybody else doing
Yeah,
good?
I'm terrific.
Freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's start off with what we doing tonight. Let's start off with some randoms that I got that you know me. Okay, so there was one here is so I was watching, you know, people's always taking pictures with snakes and stuff like that, like when they travel. You know, like down in like, I don't know, like the beaches and stuff, Miami Beach. You see people take pictures with snakes and all that around their neck. Do you like train a snake not to bite? Like, how does that happen?
I don't know. That is a good question.
Yeah, like, isn't that like, aren't snakes naturally like how do you just,
I don't know.
how do you just pick up a snake and be like, oh, he don't bite? But ain't that like, come on, ain't that like a, think about it though. You see any other snake in the world, like, they're going to attack you, right? Like,
Not necessarily.
If they feel.
if it's a snake, if you just
Like
walk
a
up on a
wild
snake.
snake?
Yeah, a wild snake.
I guess so. Maybe.
But that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
saying. But not
Yeah,
necessarily,
maybe.
it's a pet
These
snake.
be pets, though.
That's what I'm saying, though. But do you train it not to bite people? That's what I'm saying. Like, as a
I guess
pet.
I don't know what they
How
do.
does it just not bite? Does it make you wonder?
They might. They do. I think they all bite. They
Well,
don't all have fangs and stuff, though.
They take the fangs out?
Yeah, they can take the fangs out of them.
So they just
So they
like,
just like-
so it's kind of like a mentality thing where they probably look like, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm just
After a while,
I'm just a belt now.
So you put him around her neck and be like, "God damn, his neck look good, but that's no point. I can only,
I just strike it.
I can only, that's about it. No teeth.
Yeah, I think they still do that on instinct.
Yeah, it'll still attack.
With nothing. I'll hit you with my
article.
with the back of my tail. Another one I was thinking of is we at the place of employment gave one of our coworkers a surprise baby shower.
Really?
And yeah, because we're all nice and friends.
What did you contribute?
I did actually.
All right.
But this is where I was getting at though. So when I contributed though, you know, and I even do this on Christmas as well. I don't wrap things. Like I just leave them in the bag that I bought them.
It's funny that I do that too, and I just like.
So I'm not the only one.
Yeah, I know. Deb gets mad at me too.
Thank
I put
you,
her like
yo.
even if it's like I remember one year I bought her a TV. And I put a bow in a box, like just, and that was it.
I'm so glad to hear I'm not the only one, yo. Because like people, like, of course, it was the women. They was getting on me because I didn't wrap it. I'm like, or buy like a bag, like you know they buy them like gift bags, bro. Them gift bags are not cheap, man. And then like no, like so. Because Tina likes to keep them, to reuse them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I hate that we got so many of them. But, like, even during Christmas, like, with her gifts, it's funny because I wrap all the kids' gifts except for a club. Like, we wrap the kids' gifts, but when I give her gifts, I just, whatever I bought them in, whether it be Target or wherever, that's what it's coming in.
You know what I did this year?
The receipt still be in it, too. Like,
You know what I did this year? And I got your kids in the same gift bag. I bought all my gifts this year off Amazon. You know, like I really wanted to utilize my Amazon Prime. Mm-hmm. I bought all of my gifts, and then you have the option, you know, for them to put it in a pretty nice, with a card and everything.
Oh, for real? So they send it that way.
Yeah.
I'll probably still get it sent. I'll probably give it to you in the Amazon box.
Those gift bags are pretty nice, though.
I can see myself give you the Amazon box. Like, okay, I know what's in here. This is yours.
I bet Tina kept those gift bags. They were that nice.
I wouldn't put it past her. We still got
keep them all
in my garage. There's just a bunch of them. Mm-hmm. You know what though? It's funny because I'm so glad that I'm not glad. I hate it that I do all the heavy lifting and stuff. So when we do move, every time we moved, I always threw away a whole bunch of shit that she never knew about. Like, if I see something, because I hate it. Like, why do we have all this shit?
Looks like it's gotta go.
Yeah, seriously, why do we have all this stuff? Like, for real, like she's a hoarder, yo. And so every time we moved, I threw away so much stuff. Mm-hmm. And I know she never cared about because she ain't never asked about them. And I even told her recently when we moved into the new home, I told her I'd do this. And it ain't like she's, like, questioning where stuff is. She's just a hoarder, yo. She just has it. And I throw stuff away all the time. I'm talking about a shitload of stuff, too. Like all types of decorations.
What is all this stuff?
Hey, Reg. Hey, buddy. So, yeah. Y'all ain't get y'all shots in yet? Y'all just sitting here eating Pringles and drinking water.
No, man. Pringles are so
shots.
underrated. That's crazy.
They are.
Pringles chaser.
You know what? That's funny. Kirk just posted a post about that.
About what?
His wife questioned him because he came home with some Pringles one day, and he wrote, because she said nobody eats Pringles.
You know what? I'm half on her side though. People just don't be eating Pringles no more. I don't think
a lot of people do.
I don't think nobody just walks around with them, but I think in their house though.
People don't be eating Pringles, man. You got
they
Pringles at your house?
They have to eat Pringles.
You got Pringles at your house?
No, because I can't.
You?
I did. Just finished them.
Yeah,
that was yours.
This doesn't even count for me right now because I just don't be eating Pringles no more.
See, I do, but you know it's crazy. I only buy them like if I go to the store where I'm dumb hungry. You know when that's the worst time to shop when you're stupid hungry, yo.
Yeah, that's why I bought these.
You just be buying shit.
See,
that's when I buy them.
Like damn, I ain't having no Pringles in like 3 years. Well, probably like 2 episodes ago.
I think people eat Pringles though. I just don't think people just walk around eating them like a bag of Cheetos or something.
Why not?
Cause
They get the little snack joints.
hi, Desi.
The little small ones.
Yeah, so I usually get them from the gas station, like the little packs too. All right, so moving on.
People eat Pringles.
I think people do because they're still in business and still making new flavors.
Man, so is like Mars bars and shit,
I
man.
don't even know what that is.
See?
So another thing too is that I was watching the original Aladdin. Have not seen the new one yet, but I really want to, take notice on how fake Jasmine is, yo.
Oh, damn.
We're about to go into the original Aladdin.
Dude, look. So she did not mess with Prince Ali the entire time until he pulled up with the magic carpet. She's fake as hell, and she's a gold digger, yo.
I ain't gonna say that.
What?
Not a gold digger, but she's fake.
I don't think so.
A magic carpet?
Dude, look, she literally played this man the entire time until she was like, why don't you go jump off the ledge? He was like, fine. So he jumped off, and she's like, wait. And he was like, what? And he was like, how are you doing that? And then when she walked over and seen the carpet, oh, now you want to ride with the big dog
She was
now.
still in her, listen, she was
No,
still
she was-
entertaining
she
a
was-
bum
she was
nose,
not
man.
feeling him.
He was putting his foot in his mouth the whole time.
Dog, she was not feeling him,
That was
yo.
he was acting like a clown. That's why.
Huh?
He was acting like a clown.
Yeah,
that whole
but
time.
it all changed when she seen the carpet.
when he jumped off the bridge.
Yeah, but
There
literally
was some
that's
She's like,
attraction,
changed.
wait.
man.
No,
You're corny.
yeah,
She's like,
to-
wait, you're
to
corny, but
Aladdin.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you can't expect her to be with no
Street rat.
street rat, literally.
No,
The term.
it's
he
not even the
was
fact.
acting like he was fucking Prince Ali.
Right.
Oh, you talk about that part.
Yeah, and
She didn't want that.
Right, and then but even after the big introduction and all that, when
My man
he
came
tried
in
to
on a parade.
yeah, but after that, and when he tried to pull up on her window, and she still wasn't feeling him then. But once he pulled up on the magic carpet, oh, she's like, oh, you got a carpet. Let me ride that one thing. And then it all went. And she actually gave him a shot after that. Like she gave him the opportunity to, like spit his game and see what he's all about.
Who pulls up on a carpet though?
That's what I'm saying. It's just the same. It's the same if you ever see the pranks on YouTube where they be having like the stupid little cars, like maybe like a little Hyundai or something like that, and then they be like, "Oh yeah, here's my car," and there'll be like a Lambo, and they be like, "Oh wait, that's your car? Oh, now that I think about it, like, oh, I don't have a boyfriend. We're actually working it out and stuff. Mm-hmm. Now you want the big dog now? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you see the magic carpet. I pull up in the 2019 magic carpet ride. You know what I'm saying?
Carpet ride.
With the
Kennywood and shit.
Like Birdman.
with the magic carpet ride with the
Pull up in a magic carpet. Playboy.
yeah. Oh, happy birthday, Ren!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday,
Take a
Ren!
shot
She said,
right
"Take
now."
a shot for her."
Oh, what?
Yeah, you on the spot. Yeah.
And what's up, Dawn?
Take a shot.
Dawn said she only bought in when he said, "Do you trust me?" Yeah, but no, she was bought in a little before that. I'm telling once when he jumped off the ledge and popped back up, asked how you doing that. But when he's like, it's a magic carpet, and now she was interested. So she was like, okay, let me hear what you got to say. Hit you with the "Do you trust me?" He was like, she's like, all right, sang along with him. He's, spit his Bruno Mars, you know what I'm saying? Hit him with the...
You look at Bruce.
Yeah.
Hey,
But she bought in, she gave him a shot, though. That's my thing. She didn't want to give him a shot to the carpet. She was all about the no. Like,
That was his fault.
Get off my window.
that was his fault.
It was his fault because, like, they told him, tell
He
the
was
truth.
acting like damn P. Diddy
Yep.
and shit. You know what I mean?
They did say
That shit
tell the
around.
truth. They said tell the truth, and he wouldn't, and he just kept on playing. Like you said, he was acting like King Almighty Diddy.
Right.
And
Diddy bopping.
She wasn't feeling it.
Diddy bopping through Agrabah.
So yeah, man. But she's fake though. She wasn't feeling my man's until he pulled up in the 2019 Magic Carpet. That's all I'm saying. The 2019 Cave of Wonders Magic Carpet.
Cave of Wonders edition.
So, yeah, man. So what do we got going on? My last thing too is so I'm really starting to embrace like my age and my new interests. Like, you know, like now that I'm getting older, I'm just like, just different things interest me, right? So I was walking and I was taking a walk
Pickleball.
to go pick up my car or whatnot. You know, I was just taking a walk so I could burn some of this fatty acid off me. And I stopped at there was an antique store by my house. And I went in it and I was like loving it, yo. Like all the old antiques and stuff like that.
That stuff is pretty cool though.
But it was just weird to me that I'm just like I was just embracing this shit. Like, why am I really enjoying looking at the oldest shit possible?
Yeah.
Like,
Looking at grandfather clocks.
yeah, and like and loving it. Like, I'm literally
This is a nice chest of drawers.
Chest of drawers.
ooh, look at this fine glass. Look at this cup. Like it was like they had like the old TVs in there and stuff, like the ones with the little switch knobs.
You grab anything?
Hell no, that shit's expensive. I was just in there window shopping, but like I was just admiring everything, and I'm like, wow, I really like enjoying looking at this stuff. So I'm just embracing my age, I guess, new interests in my life. So yeah, but
That you be at the thrift spots?
do I be able to, does any of that stuff be?
Do you go?
Oh yeah, I go thrifting all the time. I love thrifting.
Thrifting's pretty cool.
Hell yeah, it's
That
fun.
shit is dope.
And I gotta tell you, I make a lot of money. Well, I won't say a lot, but I make good money thrifting,
Nice.
reselling that shit. So yeah, man. And I've always found Tina a whole bunch of nice shit in there, like clothes wise.
Find it or something.
Nice.
Antique clothes.
Nah, not antique clothes. It'd be like just be rich people just be giving shit up.
Sid boots.
Bloomers.
These are a nice pair of boots.
All right, man. So let's get into some shit. The first shit we got here on the agenda for today is let's go DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled was not happy about being number 2 in sales behind Tyler the Creator. And
For overall?
I think he was like complaining to his label about something. I can't remember what it was, but I know on Twitter he wrote something, or maybe it was Instagram. I think he wrote something like, people know like what I make. I make like music. I make good music, but I make like hits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I don't make songs that are mysterious or something in that nature.
He had a
Mysterious
video
shit.
that he did. He said all of that.
Kind of
I don't
going
make
at
mysterious shit.
yeah, but it was kind of going at Tyler the Creator's album because you know Tyler how he is. You know Tyler the Creator's music, and I gotta say,
What's the
man,
album called? What's his album called?
Igor.
He's weird, man.
It was better than DJ Khaled's album.
I didn't hear it yet. I didn't hear it yet.
Well, I was the one person who said I wasn't really feeling DJ Khaled's album.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's not growing well.
I
I'll
think
say that.
I'm done.
for real.
It's not growing
I like
well.
it way less when I
Yeah,
first
the
heard it.
I don't
first
like
spin
it.
was.
I thought I liked it, man. I don't.
I
What
don't
the hell
like
was I
it. I
listening
really don't
to,
think it's
man?
that good. Like I think it came on strong, like that first song and stuff, and then after that, I'm like, whatever.
I don't even like that song
Yeah.
as much anymore.
For real.
I only like the first minute and a half of that.
For real.
Or the first
See,
minute.
and then like, cause
Switch
I
it, that's
I
it.
honestly think Jim Jones' album and Tyler the Creator's album
Jim Jones'
is
album.
better than DJ Khaled's album.
I still like Khaled's album.
I didn't like
It's
it
not a
much.
bad album. It's not that. It ain't like the other ones.
No,
It ain't like the first one.
that's for damn sure. Yeah, the first one you
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, the first one. It ain't like the first
You
one.
mean the very first DJ Khaled album?
Well, not the first one. Sorry.
because he got like 10.
I mean, out of these last three,
Oh, okay, I got you,
where
I got
he's
you.
since he's been Snapchat,
Right.
Khaled,
Snapchat
you
Khaled.
post Snapchat.
Snapchat Khaled.
You know.
But yeah, and you know what's crazy with me is it kills me because it's like, yo, number 2 is not bad. What are you bitching about?
I guess he has the number 1 hip hop still.
But why
this
is number 2 so bad? And this goes back to remember when Nicki was swole with Travis Scott?
Well,
How was number 2 so bad?
Apparently, Billboard,
Fucking rich bastard.
because
Yeah,
Billboard.
He
supposed
was
to
already
sue
claiming
Billboard.
he was number 1.
Who?
Khaled.
Yeah.
Well,
He's-
Billboard they were supposed to count. Apparently, they were supposed to count some metric that they agreed upon beforehand that they count for other people sales wise, and they didn't do it.
How
for
does
him.
that? Why do you like? Why are you?
So he's
He's
trying to
sue
get
the
some.
hell out of him too.
But you're
he's
dumb
gonna
rich.
have, like some mega lawsuit against him now.
But you're dumb rich
I
though.
just read that today.
Do you watch his Snapchat?
No, not
Nah.
no more.
I don't know more, but we know.
Lion.
Like, come on, yo. I don't know, man. It just kills me thinking of that stuff. Got a lot of praise, man. Khaled, man. Yeah, Khaled. I don't know, man. You big baby. Like these rich people just complaining about rich people shit.
Billboard on some bullshit.
Yeah, whatever. Crap, big baby. So, I know in some sadder news, Big Poppy got shot down in the DR, and I heard it was like some wild stuff though. I heard it was like some big.
It was a robbery.
No, I heard it was like
I heard it was a hit.
yeah,
From
hit
like
on
a
it.
corrupt police officer. and stuff.
That came down from some big name down there in DR, like some mafia boss man dude,
Yeah.
like hired the police to shoot Big Poppy. Like,
Yep.
what are you doing down there, Ortiz? Like, how are you in that situation?
No,
He
no,
li- he
he
from
was from
there.
there.
No, but I'm saying like, what did you do?
Oh,
What's he
yeah, I
involved
know.
in?
Yeah, like, what are you involved? Like,
I don't know.
Maybe he ain't give. I don't know, man.
you ain't signing me a baseball bat.
Hey, it's something. Man.
Where's my autographed baseball?
Listen,
Count
I'll
'em.
take care of you. listen. I take care of you.
Where I just wanted an autographed glove. I can't do that for you today. Kill him.
Not right now at this time. Get him out of here.
I'm like, wow.
Take him out.
Listen, I'll take care of you. Just gotta give me some time, all right?
So yeah, that happened. But he'll be fine though.
Yeah,
I don't think it was
stable
a
condition.
Oh,
Like
that's
it,
good.
they took like his gallbladder and stuff out, but it didn't like he had some like a little bit of like liver damage or something. I forgot which organs actually got damaged, but it didn't do like real damage to his vital organs. You know, it like went through his back, came out his stomach or something like that. But he's all right.
well, look, he's retired and living
He's
a
back
good life.
in Boston now.
Back in Boston.
I was gonna say, he's retired and living a
Back
good
in
life.
Bean
so-
Town.
And he's still ain't he in the record books?
Probably. I don't know.
For something.
Yeah.
Probably.
I can imagine.
I know he got 3 chips though. I think.
That's it. That's even more reason
Yeah.
for people to not go to DR, I guess, huh?
People will go to
just
DR.
add on.
That's
Just
just
adds
adding
on
on
to
to
it.
What was the other thing they were saying about Dior?
A bunch of
People were the lady. There was
Like
somebody
4
from
incidents.
Pennsylvania that something happened to him.
and a couple other like couples died at like the same resort, and
One of them, yeah,
someone's,
like
like,
drank
got
out of the
sick,
mini
too.
bar and like got ill.
Yeah.
after drinking something in the mini bar in the DR. So
and this is all happening like in a span of just like now to like last like month.
yeah. So now people are like, oh, don't go down there, y'all crazy if y'all go down there.
I'll just go to Australia. Seems safe over there.
Shit.
Kangaroos jump you.
Kangaroo town.
Spiders and snakes they got.
Yeah, I
man.
know. The
Australia
wildlife,
is wild,
the
yeah.
wildlife over in Australia is crazy.
Everything poisonous.
Yeah, man.
Fuck it, I'm going to Japan.
Shit, you get hit, man.
Ain't nothing happening over there.
Fucking dragon, bro.
The Komodo dragon. Those aren't over there. No, they're not. In Japan?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
They're off the island of what?
They're not in Japan.
I bet.
Komodo dragons?
Yeah, they're not in Japan. They're in like Indonesia,
India
and
or
stuff.
somewhere.
Yeah, over there.
Yeah.
It's just close.
It's not two. They don't travel. They don't travel.
They're over there too.
They're in other.
Hey, do they have? Do you think they got pigeons over there, like in other countries?
Probably.
Pigeons.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You ain't never see a movie with like pigeons in it?
You ever seen
them? No, man.
I never seen a baby pigeon.
Why is that a thing? That. Why is that a thing?
I don't know.
Like, because I've literally never seen a
I don't
baby
think
pigeon
I-
either.
Yeah, there, man.
What are the little
Most
brown
drones.
ones?
Drones. Drones.
Ain't no damn sparrow. Yeah.
What, man?
The birds.
Drones flying
Birds
around.
are drones. People say that.
Pigeons.
Though. People do say pigeons are drones.
Flying around with cameras in them.
Although we got another topic here is artists you didn't know were white initially.
Yeah.
Name some, because I know it. I know some, but I just can't think of their names.
It's funny, too. Like, and there's a reason why I brought this up, too. And I'll get on that list. And I hope you guys didn't know this either, you know, because it was like a shock value thing for me. But the first one is like the main person, like no one knew was white, like Bobby Caldwell. Like, at the time.
I definitely did not know he was white, yo.
Yeah, I didn't realize it.
My whole life, too. Well, not like my whole life, like until at a certain point, I thought John B was mixed. I just didn't think he was. I didn't realize he was white. Yeah, John B's white. Yeah, yeah, John B's white.
Yeah, I did not
I
know
figured
that.
he was. Yeah, John B's white.
Oh, that's a surprise to me.
Yeah, like I thought he was like a white.
What's the B stand for?
Blaze.
Oh man,
Chill,
damn.
I'm chilling.
Chill, Jasminne.
All right. I didn't know Dancing Dan was white.
Who's that?
Who was that?
the little dancing dude. Yeah. Dancing Dan.
Oh,
man.
from the
what's his
the
name?
little Vine dude.
Yeah, man.
The Dan Rue dude.
Yeah, Dan
Or
Rue.
whatever.
Oh, he's white?
Yeah,
Are you sure? I don't think he.
he's white. 100%. I don't care what you don't think.
Man,
You know,
he was like-
I think he
his
said he
brother-
was
I
because
thought he was-
He's
did he
white.
get it? Was
he had a nigger situation.
Oh, yeah.
dog.
That is
He's
right.
white.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody
white.
confront
he
him.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, he's white.
Oh, I thought he was mixed.
I think he's mixed.
Huh?
I think he's mixed.
I don't get what you think. He said he's white.
He
man.
said he was white.
Goddamn.
I
Probably
think he's mixed.
Oh, goodness.
He's white, man.
No,
EJ
man.
said Michael McDonald.
Who's that?
I can't forget. Not in love anymore. He sing just like that, dude.
I thought he was.
It's
black,
the with the original
Regulators.
Yeah, the original Regulators beat.
I'll have to Google.
It's so
Oh, I don't know that.
No, he also sung something else like with a real funny voice.
He was
too.
on. They had him on Family Guy too.
Yeah, that's a good one. Kenny G.
He plays a
that?
saxophone. I thought he was black. Like, he doesn't sing anything.
Where did the song come from?
Oh
Dude?
man, that saxophone sounds black.
That's why I hesitated saying that. I just assumed.
That's a white saxophone.
Oh man, beats all precise. No flow to it.
That saxophone sounds black.
So,
Oh,
white
man.
saxophone doing that?
If I didn't know any better, I would have thought that saxophone was
All right, man.
black.
So
Whose
this is
saxophone you got?
this is why I even really brought this up because I knew all of these guys were white, but I never knew it was them singing this song. So I was literally just listening to a little 90s Pandora station the other day. And that black song came on, that Bring It All to Me. And there's the dude singing in it. Never knew who it was the whole time.
What
I just
song?
didn't care. Bring It All to Me.
It's older. And
Yeah. Oh,
By who?
black.
Oh, like the little group black.
Yeah,
those
man.
little chicks. Oh,
Yeah, Kodak
back.
Black. No, yeah, black, man. BLAQUE.
QE. What song?
If I bring it all to me, like you
Oh,
know,
Black.
yeah,
Okay.
and you know the song.
said it's who?
So,
Wait.
Here go the lyrics, and I'll tell you why I never
spelled
knew
it.
the guys were that were singing it.
There was a guy singing it.
Like they were featured on it. It's like because of this lyric right here. Are you feeling my baggy jeans and my thug appeal? And you
I
know
don't
who?
even remember no guys on that song.
And that's why you thought he was black?
Dog, no.
Yeah.
All right, I did explain it a little weird. It's the group Black. They're girls. They're featuring guys, and the guys' lyrics. The guys are white. It's NSYNC singing it. I never knew it was NSYNC.
Wait.
You
I'm
know what
confused
song
now.
it is, man. Like, look at that real
I know the
fast.
song,
Yeah.
but I don't remember
man.
the dudes on it, though.
I don't remember.
Look it up. Look it up real fast. And it's NSYNC.
Oh,
and the
baby,
lyrics
bring it
were,
all to me.
yeah.
Oh, that
I remember
song.
that
Yes,
song.
yeah.
I don't remember.
And then the
part like
dude,
that.
Oh,
yeah.
baby, bring it all to me.
Yeah. And then it was like, you feeling my
give me your
thug,
phone.
feel my baggy jeans.
And
or
that was
some shit.
NSYNC?
It was NSYNC, dog, and I
wow.
thought, yeah.
Hold on, I'm pulling this up.
And it like upset me too, man. I'm like,
He said it upset you.
yeah.
Well,
It's funny because I was gonna say like next. That's a funny segue. I'm still gonna look it up, but somebody like Justin Timberlake, I always knew he was white.
Oh yeah, because you wouldn't have known him otherwise.
Well, no, like
My thug appeal.
Yeah, like
no, like if you didn't
NSYNC, fam.
see him, and you
Oh
just heard his
yeah, I can hear. He
music, like,
sounds
Oh,
white.
yeah,
man.
he does sound
Some people
white.
don't think that. Though.
Really? I never get that confused.
Yeah.
I always knew he had a little soul in him, though.
Or when he got with
Yeah.
Pharrell and stuff and
Yeah.
Timberland.
Right, yeah. And Justin, the man. I know a lot of people don't like him, though.
Man,
I like Justin, man.
I don't know how I feel about Justin.
Yeah, this song.
It's forwarded, and it's NSYNC, man. And I just found that out like 2 days ago. Keep going.
Fast forward, them is the girl.
You don't remember this?
No,
God
I remember the
damn,
song.
man.
I remember the song. I don't remember no other part.
Oh yeah,
Oh, all right,
Fast forward a little more than.
yeah.
still going.
No, you just passed it
Yeah,
up.
you passed it.
I don't remember where.
What do you mean?
You
You just
just
passed
passed
it
it.
up. You didn't hear the dude singing,
Okay.
They do something black.
but just from that lyric alone, like I didn't
All
care
I heard
who it
y'all
was.
niggas.
I would have thought it would be like Blackstreet or something.
How can
Yeah,
I?
like somebody. Yeah.
How can I hear it and I'm further than you?
Because it's a surround sound speaker. Right
And you're still too fast.
I'm further than
And
you.
Wayne's talking
That didn't
in my
explain
ear.
anything.
Hang on.
All right, you're
All
way
right,
past
forget
it.
I'll take the
You'll
word. I'll
never
take
be
the
the
word
sound
from it.
man.
When Reg had Vulture
Still don't
Culture
remember
Alert.
that, like,
Hell with that, man. I really like Justin Timberlake, man.
yeah, he's cool.
He could vulture our culture. Hey, there's somebody else who I don't mind. Oh, Post Malone, my boy. He could vulture our culture too. Post Malone. I like Post Malone.
Fuck him.
Why?
I don't like him.
What?
He's oversaturated, man.
No,
he's
he's
just
not.
like everybody else.
But he's better than everybody.
Everybody? Like who?
All these niggas that's constantly on the radio. And of course, I'm not talking about like Kendrick and them. Like, I'm talking about like.
There's a bunch of people on there.
I'm just talking about like the oversaturated team.
Yeah, like amongst them.
Yeah.
Like,
He's better than all
amongst
them.
The other vultures.
I can listen to him. Oh, you talking about like other white guys?
Well,
or
just
we talking about
not just.
'cause I'm thinking of people like Juice WRLD and
all of that.
I don't
Yeah,
even know
that
none
all
of these
sounds the
dudes,
same.
man.
Like
Post is out
Juice
of their
WRLD,
league.
Juice WRLD, and Post Malone sound the same.
No, they don't.
On
I
certain
Juice
songs,
WRLD?
on certain songs, yeah.
No, I have to strongly disagree there.
Certain singing parts.
Post Malone and Juice WRLD sound the same.
There's a song with Halsey and Juice WRLD. It sounds like Post Malone. Like, but it's Juice WRLD. It's all over the radio. Like,
You need to get your ears checked. There's no way them two sound alike.
they do because it's a fucking synthesized sound. They don't sound like anything. That's the problem. They just sound like a robot. Like it's auto tune. Like
Post Malone's not
what does Post
auto-tuned.
Malone even sound like?
Post Malone is not auto-tuned.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not. I listen to him all the time.
That's everything is damn near auto.
He yodels.
He does, but he does have something on it. Though.
I mean, well, if you
Just like
if you
anything,
really
it's not
want to
like
break it
T-Pain,
down to be
like-
like specific, all vocals have plugins.
Yeah, but his is synthesized. Like
That's like all music though.
that's what I'm saying.
I was like Santa Claus.
No, but
Right now,
I'm saying technically speaking.
Cole's about to be so.
No, I'm just saying technically speaking because even our music was.
Riley said like
Yeah, but like not like T-Pain.
Oh, not
Like,
that bad. No,
Yeah.
no. But our music, we had reverb
like-
and shit on our stuff.
Oh yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Like even if you're singing,
Sometimes,
but they're
that shit is
singing,
annoying.
like you know what I mean.
Yeah, auto-tune can be thrown on there without it being.
Yeah, thanks, Reg. Post Malone
We
make
know
hits
we know there's hits, but
because he's hard.
NSYNC makes hits,
Because NSYNC was hard.
and they were culture vultures.
Fine with me.
Yeah,
Some
they
people
was
some
on
people,
the radio. Like,
you know who? So you remember how? I ran across. You guys know Billie Eilish? She's
it's a girl.
Yeah, she's a
I think I've
artist.
heard. I just recently heard
She's
of her.
she does alternative music,
I still haven't heard the music.
kind of like
but-
Lord. But
yeah,
I brought it up
somebody was
because.
just talking about it.
But you
at
know
work.
how we accepted Lord into like how we really accepted Lord. Like remember when she came out and everybody's like it was on Whammo and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Couple
what was
years
that
ago.
song? Yeah, what was that shit? What Rick Ross jumped on it? I can't remember what the hell it's called.
Rick Ross jumped on it.
Yeah, Rick Ross jumped on
I
it.
ain't accept
That was a
I don't
remix.
remember that.
You only got to.
What was it Royals?
The black community
Royals.
did.
Royals.
Yeah, Royals.
Rick Ross was on that.
Yeah, he got a verse on the remix.
Just talking about that.
I was always, I don't know, it's just random that we haven't accepted Billie Eilish neither. Like she's not on Whammo yet because she got a couple of jams that sound like should be on Whammo. I don't know, that was random.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I've been hearing
I'm
about
about
her
to get a
recently.
listener on the way.
she's
down.
hard to me, but I listen to that type of music. So
The Lord chick then went by the wayside.
wait, what?
She didn't. I haven't heard about her in a while.
Because she only drops like once every 5 years. She only has 2 albums.
She's young. I mean,
She's very
yeah,
young.
she was new, and then
Well, because like
I haven't heard about her
dropped.
for
Yeah,
a
because
while.
she dropped, and then her second album wasn't for another like 4 or 5 years later.
Yeah, she's a
she
little
only been
different.
out for that long. I
Yeah,
thought
yeah, she
about
is.
4 years, or has it been longer than that?
Like 5, 6.
I forgot about her.
Laura's one of my favorite people to listen to.
I only heard that one song for real.
Her album is hard.
I've heard that.
Yeah. So we got another thing here: the biggest lie told by rappers.
And this was just because it was funny. Like I
lyric-
should have actually.
like lyrics.
It's however you want to look at it. So this was actually funny. I should have actually just brought this up when you were doing your little random things because I was just reading the Shade Room, and like it was making me think about like some of this shit that they really be saying. Like the first one that they wrote was like, "She got her legs wrapped around my waist." You know, in quotations, and Rick Ross said that. It is, yeah. So that's why I said I should have said this in a random because I literally got all this from the Shade Room in the comments, man. I haven't cried this much in a minute.
They
Man.
said top lies.
Yeah.
That's in the top.
But she got to at least be 7 foot to wrap around Ross.
I swear.
Say,
Damn, Daddy
Let's
Long
fucking
legs.
Lisa
And it's a
Leslie.
bunch, yeah. Like you have to go in that, you know, that pose and just read the comments, man.
Oh man.
And it's like petty shit too. Like if I had a daughter, guess what I'm gonna call her? Brooklyn. Like I mean, yeah, Hoof. And like obviously his daughter's not named Brooklyn.
I see what you get at.
Yeah,
That's funny, yo. I'm still on the Rick Ross one.
yeah, man. That's the one I copied.
That's
yeah.
funny, like
took a
'cause
shot at him.
it's funny because you never really like look at the lyrics that way. Like, I mean, I know once a blue moon, something will catch your eye, but like, fuck out of here. But like for somebody to really just go through and just listen to stuff like,
Somebody would really dissect that like wrong.
well, that's
nah,
like,
it
I
is.
guess that's like when the one where they say
So far fetched.
I'm something like Mekhi Phife was it? What
Yeah, that was
Kanye
horrible.
said?
I don't know how he messed
In
that
too
up.
deep.
I was into
deep like Mackay Fight.
Yeah.
It was Omar
He wasn't
Yeah,
in
Omar
Epps.
Epps.
There's a couple of them like that. That's
Yeah, I know they caught Rick
Yeah,
Ross
he had
on
another
one too. Or was it Ye?
Yeah, that was. Ye had another one too.
And too deep like Mackay Fight.
The 300 bitches like the Romans one.
What do you say?
What I just said.
300
Wait,
bitches
what
like
about
the
it?
Romans?
Is that how it went? Yeah, I don't want to repeat it if it was wrong. I can't. I'm about to go from the beginning of the song.
I know the song you're talking about, but what was wrong about it? It wasn't the Romans? That was
it was like inaccurate.
Yeah. I mean, I was just like another example, but yeah, that was an inaccurate one.
and too deep.
He
Yeah, he even cared to research it.
He even like abbreviated his name. Like, he just knew that was who it was.
I think you're right. I think he did say one more, yo.
Yeah.
That was like real big that people got on him about.
Nobody. How did anybody catch that?
Was it?
Like if I was in there, there's no way I would have like let that go. Like I'm like he's not in that movie. Like why did like the people were just bobbing their heads? No one
No one got it.
Yeah, no one even cared.
They probably
Come
didn't
on,
say shit
bro.
because if they say anything, the album gonna get pushed back even further than what it was.
What you say?
3 more years.
but
I'm still upset with Kanye,
but
yo.
nothing.
Okay, I'm still upset with Kanye that he pushed Designer to the back burner. Yo. I am.
I forgot
yo.
about the Zatter.
Who?
Man, I went through his discography, yo, and why is he not bigger than? I mean, why is he not have an album yet? Why are they doing in good music that he doesn't have an album, yo? Because like this is how I looked at it.
Shit, man.
He's-
that jam, that Panda stuff.
But look though, he's
That's the
already
extent.
crossed over and did a jam with BTS. We
I
talked
know,
about
I know.
BTS.
Yeah,
But he
Oh,
already
yeah.
he's went on tour with Steve Aoki, which is huge for him.
Mm-hmm.
The dude is marketable as hell.
What's he got to do? Yeah, come out with a new song.
But he's so marketable though.
Come on,
Like
with
why
a new
why is,
noise.
why is he not
Like
pushing
a
him?
rooster.
But he's I mean, and then I went through his discography, yo. He makes like pretty good music. Like why they
Pretty
don't push
good.
him? I mean, it's good. I just say pretty good because I'm not gonna lie.
It's
I
not
listen
great,
to Designer
but
to get hype. Like I don't listen to him like
I just
really
wanna
listen to his
Designer,
lyrics.
man.
I do. Like he got some songs that'll get you hype,
Oh yeah, for sure.
but he don't like. Why don't he? Why don't they push him though?
I don't know, man.
Ignorant.
They don't got no rule.
It was a flash in the pan.
Yeah, man. Thank you, Red. He had hella potential. He still do. He's young.
Yeah.
Just like how
He's-
remember
I
how
don't know.
long Kanye pushed Shy High to the side, and then he comes out with like
Kanye
this
used
beastie
him,
ass
man.
album. Like,
Yeah.
Kanye used Designer.
He did. He
He
took
used
put Panda on the CD, man.
he did, yeah.
And then that burned out. That fizzled out, man. Like, it's a shame, kind of. I kind of like Designer, but I don't think he'll ever get
I don't stun that mic in the air.
hotted
man.
up again. Yeah, that shit was hard. Man. They just used his energy and just after that he'll have to ignite himself again somehow. I don't know. It's on
Rap
him.
his way out.
It's not going to be so. It's not going to be because of Kanye West. The
Rap his way out. Since we're still in the subject with music,
make his noise his way out.
since we're still on the subject with the music though, you had put Datpiff Wasteland, and I didn't know what you meant by that.
Oh yeah, we was having a conversation about used to be able to go on Datpiff and yeah, there was a lot of shit on there, but now if you're trying to find something on it, there's so many projects and so many artists on there. It's
Like it used to be a
just
actual
garbage now.
thing to get on Datpiff. You know what I'm saying? But now,
I still use it.
I mean, I use it when I
Yeah.
have to listen to a mixtape.
Yeah,
But
that
there's so
might
much
be
shit
it.
on there
Yeah.
that you don't know if it's a real project.
Yeah, I
You
know.
don't know if it's
Well,
That's
they got
where
the
it's at to
stamp.
me.
huh?
They got the stamp.
I ain't looking for that.
Oh, what's
It's right in
that?
the corner when you look at on the main thing.
Oh, what's that?
The little Datpiff stamp is in the little red little Datpiff circle.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
It's an official mixtape from that artist.
Oh, Well, I didn't. Well, never mind. But
Yeah, it's
still,
still
yeah,
too
like, I
many
guess
to
that
even
is
look-
easy.
No,
Yeah,
I think
that
what
is
you
one
mean.
thing.
I mean,
But
I
now
think
there's so
it's-
much other shit. It
Isn't
used
it-
to be a lot more like exclusive.
Yeah.
Like,
Kind of like that in live mixtapes, were like the two things.
yeah, now it's
Especially
just like
live
a bunch of
mixtapes,
shit
you
on
know,
it.
it's like
Yeah,
exclusive
well,
to get on.
it's probably because like anybody could put anything on Datpiff.
Yeah,
Anybody. Like,
I
there's
guess it was always like that, but now anybody does put it on there. Like, it sounds like
Yeah, because
it's like garbage now. Like, but there might be some hard shits hidden in there.
Yeah, I know, man.
'Cause we was trying to
There's a
talk.
lot.
We was talking about trying to find a particular project.
There's a lot of stuff.
Like, I don't think there's any way I'll be able to find
I
that
know,
that
man.
mixtape. Like,
depressed about it.
like, it's bullshit.
Wait. So, Reg, they were saying Kanye made Big Sean get therapy. Reg said, nah, Big Sean went to therapy because of the Wale syndrome. Talented, but gets no praise like Cole and K Dot.
What?
I do think Big Sean.
I think he does, man.
Yeah, I
he
think Big
respect
Sean
it.
gets his cred.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wale
Man.
definitely don't, but
Janae Aiko did some shit to him, man.
hell yeah.
It's
He
mar-
wasn't ready for that. Yeah.
It's marketable to say.
He wasn't ready
It's,
for
it's
that,
marketable
man.
to say, "Oh, I'm going to therapy now." You know,
said
as,
it's
as a black
marketable?
man, you know,
Yeah,
So-
he's using that
so
as a
I'm-
publicity.
So maybe 2 months ago or whenever it was, we had a conversation like that. Maybe I would have agreed with you, but in time, and I think it's a lot from what Wayne talked about too. Now I'm starting to feel indifferent about that too. Like now, like people saying they're going to therapy and stuff like that. I changed my mindset about it because before I said like, oh, it's just like a thing to do. People are just like they're just saying it like, oh, now everybody's just going to therapy now. I'm different. I'm in. I gotta. Wayne definitely supported that. Like I changed my view on that now. So like Big Sean saying
For
that he went to
him?
therapy, I don't think it's just a marketing thing. Like I think
I only
it's
say it because
a
it's
healthy-
just. I only say it not because there's something wrong with him going. I just say it's just so different than what he was on a couple years ago and the path he was on. He wasn't talking nothing like that.
Yeah.
And now he's coming. He's been nowhere to be seen or heard for a little while. He broke up with Janae Aiko
Yeah, man, but I
off
think
a highly
she-
publicized relationship, and now you're coming back, and the first thing you're saying is, "Yeah, I took a year off to go into therapy," just because he knows that that's gonna bring more interest to him, and people are gonna wonder what he's learned
Two
from
things.
therapy and what his music is gonna sound like after therapy. Like, he probably went and he probably really wanted to go, but now they're using it for marketing.
I don't think he needed it. Like energy, for that. I mean, I think people would listen to Big
it don't
Sean.
hurt.
off his rate.
I like Big
Yeah, I
Sean.
think-
Like,
I think-
Yeah,
but I
and
think
then him
he's
do it. You don't think
that's
he had these thoughts a little more after dating Janae Aiko? Like
What thoughts? For therapy?
she's a psychedelic.
succubus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she might be. But like she really be on that stuff, man. She's just all into everything. She's deep.
right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it probably gets him thinking a little more open.
Open to therapy? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know about
I
that.
don't see nothing wrong.
How are you going from psychedelics to now?
Are you saying she's like
I'm just
Erica
saying,
Badu?
Yeah, there's some
Right.
Baduism to her. Icoism, man.
So it's either therapy for that or it's therapy because she fucked him up. Like, which one is it? Like,
Not
just
necessarily
got
have
him
to even
open.
be her.
because if he was open enough, like fucking with her, he shouldn't need no therapy
Yeah, I'm just saying, it's like Cole.
unless she
Cole's
fucked him up.
Coles was saying it before, about the, not being on the therapy train, and now, it's like, your famous phrase, I'm allowed to change my mind.
Oh yeah, but it just seems markety, like for him. We'll see.
Or maybe they just took it that way and blew up with it.
Yeah,
they, like-
they take it and use it. I'm not
maybe it wasn't
saying it's
his
not
intention,
genuine,
though.
but they'll use that. They're using it.
Maybe, I mean,
Like, they're
I don't
using
know.
it. It's him. I've seen Kanye throw the therapy stuff out there and use it to his benefit. Charlemagne's using it to his advantage. All these people are using the platform
I don't think so.
to use therapy as the new thing.
But does it, or do you think
I'm not
they're trying to bring
against it,
awareness?
Yeah, because not a lot of people are talking about it, but people are starting to entertain it,
Sometimes
and
everybody
wants to be a face of it.
I think it's more on an awareness side.
What would you want them to talk about then? Like if they cannot express themselves, because that's what the music's for. You know, expression, and that's part of it. And if that shows that person just went through therapy, through something, then I guess they're sharing their experience of what happened, and they're just opening up, and that probably will help others that's listening that are closed up, maybe open up or reach out to someone to, you know.
I don't know. I'd have to hear it from him, and I guess that's the point is for now us to listen for what's coming next, post therapy, Big Sean. You know,
Why?
I
think that's.
think so, man.
I think
why
you
not?
look at.
Why say it? I was off for a year because
maybe to bring
I was in
awareness.
therapy.
Maybe it is to bring awareness.
To what? To him or to therapy?
That therapy
to therapy.
isn't like this stigma around therapy is real, and I feel like that's the same aspect. You know, people are only going to go because of this and that. It's no, maybe people really do need therapy,
and I think people need it without even knowing they need it.
Yeah,
and plus among African American males, it's not really common for us to even speak about a lot of things. So,
yeah,
right.
That
therapy is definitely, I would think, would be needed. In certain populations or certain,
I don't know, the life he was living, it looked like he was living a mighty therapeutic life, traveling and meditating and doing all sorts of shit.
Yeah, and then getting played.
So for now him to say, "Oh, I'm in
every
therapy
girl he
now,"
ever messed with.
I'm in therapy now for what? You already on a path.
who knows? Who
knows your background though?
Well, that's why I said I have to hear it from him. I have to
said
hear
it.
why.
I mean, because think about
No,
it.
I have to hear why he didn't.
Think about
we don't know why he went to therapy.
But
still.
I even confess it to you guys that even to this day, the death, the killing with my sister and my dad, that stuff, I think I still need to
probably
handle that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I still need to handle that. And that was 15 years ago or something like that. Oh, damn, longer than that. I think I still need to go in, you know. I still have problems about that. So we just never know. It could be something in his past. I just know
because these are still. I know they're celebs, but they're real people.
Yeah, I mean,
they're real people.
And certain situations can unlock other things that may be going on.
Shoot, them celebs probably need it more than everybody. Not really knowing how to handle it. That could all him just trying to find himself or something. And just I need.
Dude was
I need
on
help.
Psychedelics.
Yeah, so what?
Psychedelics with Janae Aiko.
Yeah,
and now how do you go from that to now you're talking about therapy?
Because that didn't work. It didn't work, man.
I don't know. I'm not saying it it doesn't work. I'm not even saying I'm against it. I'm just saying it's inconsistent from this person, Big Sean. That's what I'm saying.
I
it looks like it's a ploy. It looks like it's a ploy.
If it doesn't seem, if it doesn't seem right,
I don't know. I just gotta see. I gotta see what he's talking about now, because
maybe
you got Kanye talking it out of the blue sky. Now he's talking it. What's going on? To where people are running to it. That's what I want to know. I'm not saying they don't need it.
But how do you know they don't need it if they're not going to go for it?
I'm not. I just said I'm not saying they don't need it.
I'm saying though. But you're talking about people are running to
the timing. The timing is ironic to me.
Why is the timing ironic? Because people are going to other people.
It's been this whole year where it's just that's the new thing. It's just another thing.
Awareness to it. I mean, maybe they're like you said, just bring if other people are talking about it, and then there's other people just catching on to it. Maybe I need to talk about my problems as well. Maybe I need to go get help. Big Sean been through a lot.
I don't know.
He can't hold a girlfriend for shit.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
So he must be doing something.
Yeah, maybe he do need to sit down.
That's so sad. I mean, think about all the girls he's done. Like, all his public relationships failed. All of them.
True.
Miserably, too. Like, I mean, none of them ended well. Well, we don't know how Ariana ended.
Tough break.
But what's her name? He's probably still fucked up from Glee Girl.
Who was that again?
I don't remember her damn name.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
They were about to get married and shit. Like,
Yeah.
he's probably fucked, yo. And then he go out with Ariana Grande, and breaking up with Ariana Grande gotta be hard because she got the gold.
Right.
She got the golden vajayjay.
So
That's just a slot machine. Apparently, that's how I'm assuming it.
Naya Rivera.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's her name. Yeah. You lose the golden coochie. That's the golden
He
coochie
should
of the
have went to
industry.
therapy after that.
What, after Ariana?
After Naya Rivera. Don't go after Jane Aika.
What? I don't think there's timing for anything.
There is.
You said there is?
Yeah, like there's not.
There's not
He
timing.
been knew he should have went then.
Yeah, but if it's...
He gonna choose now. He's choosing now because this is the time that people are going. Like just like everybody, the other people I named. Like
Isn't that the success of awareness though?
maybe.
Yeah,
That's a good
that's a
point.
good. Yeah, there you go.
See,
But it's an agenda though. Still,
no,
it is.
no.
People want
I
people
don't
to
think
experience
conspiracy
help.
when I say agenda, but like
What would that agenda
That's
be?
the
For
topic.
everybody to talk about stuff?
yeah, if they want you in therapy, yeah. They're gonna have the celebrities talking about, yeah, it's okay to go.
Hey, people just.
And I'm not saying it's not. But okay, well, we can move on. We can move on.
It's like I'm feeling like Blaze over here. I don't like this. Now triple teaming me and shit. Getting really uncomfortable.
Nah, it's all good.
Kim came through and said, "Can you guys start over?" I did want to. The only reason why I brought her name up is because what she said. I do take a little break real quick, and I just want to say I do eventually want to start having a time, yo.
Yeah,
Because we do kind of like
start time.
we kind of have like our viewers and stuff like fucked up. They should be sitting there like any minute now.
We put a countdown timer on the screen.
Yeah, we need to like really choose like a time, man. Like maybe
pay-per-view.
we'll try it next week. You know, like try a time, and we'll see if we can make it. So, but yeah, man, we'll try to. My bad, Kim. You know we just come and go.
Oh, is that right?
But then the thing is the fact that now that we're going live, see, people don't know because they're used to just getting the audio the next day. This is us usually. Like we be starting either 7:30 or 9 o'clock. Like we don't know, man. We just get here when we get here.
7:30.
Yeah, 7:30 or 9 o'clock. You know, but we gonna try our best. I promise we will get better. So, what we got going on the rest of the list is, so Kellen Winslow Jr. got, he was found guilty on rape charges on a homeless woman. Mm-hmm. Dude, like, where did your life go wrong after football that this is what it came down to?
And the thing is, too, like, remember, there was something else, like, beforehand, because I didn't even...
raped the old woman.
Yeah. And I think this homeless woman was pretty old, too.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And then, I wonder if this was another, because
weird,
it was
like,
2 times that he got caught raping an older woman.
Yeah.
Yo, Kellen Winslow is a nasty-ass foul dude, yo.
Oh, there's something.
You're fucking Kellen Winslow. Is it that hard to get some pussy?
I don't even think it's about that.
Yeah, he's just sick.
It's probably got CTE.
He might.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with these dudes.
Shit, he was. Remember, he was crazy coming out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he probably had it.
I'm a soldier.
Yeah.
Hey, man, shut up.
That was wild, and he was butt.
He definitely didn't live up to the hype.
Hell no.
Because wasn't he like a
His
top
dad-
10 pick?
Yeah, I think so.
Something.
Top 10 tight end?
Top first round.
Yeah, he didn't live
Might
up
have
to
been
the
top
hype
10.
at all. I think he was top 10.
Yeah, man. That dude, got
She said that he was
CTE,
butt. That's funny. So, yeah, man. So off of that nasty ass dude, here's a spicy one. So, you know, they're always saying like that. Here's a question: are men afraid of strong, independent black women? Because you know that flies around. Like, oh, men are strong. Men are scared or afraid to have them as strong black women. Woman. Strong black women's.
Strong black geese.
But are black men afraid of a strong black independent woman?
I don't
Depends
like
on
that.
what that means.
Yeah, see, that's why I
What's
never
your
liked that
definition of
question.
that? What's your image?
So
of that?
this is let's go two ways with this. Actually, I don't know how many ways, but here's one way. So I think women say this in a sense of like they can't be handled by men because of their independent ways, I guess, like that. And there are men who would like a more submissive woman. Yeah, that's the word. I don't know why I kept wanting to say like chains or something like that. I don't know, but a more submissive woman is like instead of like a woman who just like has everything on her own and et cetera, et cetera. We all heard this story before.
See,
right?
man, like I'm gonna be honest. A lot of times when I see that, I never even really buy into it. Like, and this is just my view. I never buy into it that much. Like, I really just think both parties are looking like, I don't know, their idea of what they really want in a relationship is off. So they use as an excuse. That's how I look at it most of the time.
Yeah,
because I really feel like
wait, is an excuse for who? On the woman? For the
honestly,
women?
both. Well, the woman more so to me.
That's funny you said that because I was going to wait to see what y'all said, and I was going to say I think that little whole quote or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I think it's made up by women to make them feel a little better about themselves, I want to say.
We definitely should have talked about this with a woman on the show.
But I think they say this to make them feel better about themselves on why they can't keep a man. It ain't because you're a fucking nobody gives a shit about you being a strong, independent woman.
Some of the
it's
times
you,
too, like
motherfucker.
Like when it's certain people I know too, and I'm just like, I see that like you're dating the same type of dude, and you complain about it, and they don't even fit the mold of what you like say you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, go elsewhere, to try to find a whole different type of dude, But it's like, all right, I really peep what you're doing, and you're just looking for, you're fishing.
Yeah. It's just like, it's a strong, independent black woman. Like, we don't say that about any other race. Like, a strong, independent Indian woman. Like, there is no such thing.
We don't.
Like, because it's made up. Because it's a made up shit.
It's a made up thing by.
I don't think the
by
women
single
made it
black
up.
women.
I
think
it's beyond that. I think they made it up, and that's the trick.
Who else said it then?
Her.
No. Well, they're the ones that said it, but like
single women who can't keep a man.
It's something that's.
I really think it's
a
single
survival,
woman
like
who can't
survival.
keep a man, yo.
It's a survival mantra. Like, why else would you be saying that? Like, if you're in a relationship, why are you talking about you're a single, strong, independent anything? Like, if you're supposed to be in a relationship.
Nobody in a relationship is saying that.
Right.
Like what?
No one in a relationship is saying that.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like I
So,
said, the single woman who can't keep a man and try to
Right.
find excuses for themselves to make
But the
themselves
ex-
feel
but-
better and
But the
stronger.
excuses because that's what they
It's
are.
a pride thing.
The excuses because they can't keep me because I'm strong and independent.
Exactly. They keep their pride going.
Right. But how are you strong and independent? Like for what? How are you? Why can't you be in a partnership? Like, I don't really- like you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Right.
But I'm saying just like, this can get really like, I don't know.
Take
Like,
it there. Do it.
That's why I want a woman on the show to
Yeah, we should get a
defend
woman.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, we are. We fuck
Defend their
around, get a
stance.
woman on this, and then they be like, yeah, I agree.
I don't know. I just agree. I think it's made up.
Exactly.
Like,
I
at
think
the
it's
end of the
made
day.
up. Like, I really do think it's a pride thing. They just make it up to say that shit because they can't keep a man, and so they're not in their room eating ice cream, watching Netflix,
you see what
binge
Kim
watching
said?
Netflix.
Did you see what Kim said? I think some men are intimidated by financially independent women because they feel they can't be a provider.
No,
I agree with that aspect.
Yeah, but no,
sometimes.
I'm not saying, but I don't think what she said, I don't think has to, I think that has to do with more so the, like,
Man, in
yeah,
general.
the man in general.
It's
Like,
funny,
cause some
too.
men, there's a side of men who cannot stand the woman being sometimes making more money than them, not being, just being that hard worker and you know, making their own money and stuff. Like, some men really do, and I think that's more of a preference though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like some men prefer like the woman who's not doing much, and it makes them feel bigger. Like, you know, like, yeah, you depend on me. Like, I am the man here. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
That's what I think.
But this is only stemmed off of women who have adapted this way to take on roles of an absent man. So, like, why would somebody want a woman walking around basically acting like a man? You know what I mean? A strong there's no such thing as a strong, independent black woman. Like, that's made up.
And then
to
to go off of what
it's just
you're
a
saying.
woman. It's just a woman, and you're doing what women do. Like, all that extra stuff is taking on roles that of not having a partner. Like, it's not. There's no such thing. Like,
Right, and going off of what you're saying,
it's become what it's become. Like, and now they're championing that term. Like, and they're going with, yeah, I'm a strong black woman, but like, no, you're just a woman who could be strong,
Taking care
and
of her
you're doing
business.
extra shit.
because
You're doing
she has
extra
to.
roles because you have to out of survival.
and,
Like,
and
it has nothing to do with. There's no such thing as a strong
That's a good point.
anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's just you just are what you are.
right,
Like, no less,
EJ
no
on the
more.
hot
Like,
seat.
right,
who
and
is
then
EJ.
EJ.
What AJ then said?
It's black women's way of making an excuse to not date outside the race.
oh,
Wait,
Tim
what?
said, elaborate.
I'm not going,
Not you.
huh?
EJ got
No, I know. I'm saying that's why I'm that's EJ's thing. I ain't say nothing in that nature.
Elaborate.
But just piggybacking off of what you saying too, and I think that goes back to what I was saying too. It's kind of in the sense of
I see exactly what you were saying earlier. Too.
right. So it goes
Like-
back like just you're just a woman. So it's
Right.
not because
And that's
like
not
you're
a
a
slight.
strong,
Like,
independent
yeah.
woman. It's
That's right.
it's you. You can't keep a man. Like, it's not because you work hard. It's because you're.
Because you're trying to do it all. You're trying to take over the
I'll
world.
say something.
You know what I mean? You're trying to take over the whole world, dog. Like, you're
Right.
trying to do your job. You're trying to do.
No,
the
I
man's
know. I
job.
think it's your person. You suck as a person.
Damn.
Hey,
Yeah, like it's not. There's independent, strong, independent women who can keep a man, who can get a man just fine, and then there's some who can't.
Right.
And then that's why they come up with that excuse. Oh, it's because you can't handle me. No, you suck.
It's because you're fucking warding people off.
Yeah, exactly. That's
You know
the
what I
thing.
mean? Like,
you suck.
you've got up a defense,
Right.
As a strong, independent woman, you're not
Exactly.
even. You're not being a woman,
Right.
So yeah, men don't want that. Okay, it ain't. Yeah, I see men don't want it. You know, if you're being a woman, men will want you. Like,
right?
That's the bottom line.
Exactly, and I totally agree.
And it ain't about being in the kitchen either. I ain't even talking no old fashioned shit like that. I'm just saying, you know,
you
be
suck
feminine.
as a person.
You're not even being feminine with running around with all that shit.
So to piggyback off of that, and like even what Raj chimed in with the, so two things he said. Some men try to hide their power. Dang it. He posted something all along, made me lose my spot. Some men try to hide their insecurities of lack of power through having power over a woman. And then he went and said, strong women forces these beta men to realize they weak, which scares them. And it makes a point, like I said, it's you. You want to go here and stomp around like, yeah, I don't need no fucking man. And then the man's like, well, fuck you then. I don't need, like, then this isn't going to work. You know what I'm saying? You suck. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not, like you said, you're not being feminine. Where's the feminine ways and stuff
where's the touch and the essence of a woman?
Right.
Or a mother or anything like that. Like,
Wait a second.
Yeah, or just
Reg,
like,
are you talking more on the man set?
No, hell, he's saying
strong woman forces those beta men, which is, you know, basically the weak
I
men
read that.
Yeah,
I just said that.
Which scares them.
I wouldn't even use the word scare. It just, I will use the more so say stray away,
turn off.
There we go. Stray away, turn off. I wouldn't use the word scare.
That's unnatural. You're not being
right. So you stomping around. You stomping around. Like you said, the strong woman. I'm the strong woman. I got my own. I could do this and shit like that. Like, okay, like I don't want to deal with this shit. Right. Bye. Like, then be the strong woman you are by yourself. You suck.
And men got to give them a reason to.
Right. So, like I said, I really don't think it's a scare thing. I don't think anybody's afraid. I just think it's like you said, the word turn off. It's a turn off, yo. Like, nobody wants to hear that shit, or nobody wants, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it has nothing to do with, like I said, but I do think there are men who do prefer, like, you have a preference. Everybody has a preference in a woman. And I think with the man, some men just don't like that. Like, yeah, you're a strong, independent woman. Like, you know, you handle your business. You're a woman. But I don't like the fact that you got a good job. I don't like the fact that you got all this stuff. I don't like, you got your own car. I don't like that. I want to take care of you. Some men prefer that. Like, I want to be on the top of the totem pole. I don't want you to be over top of me. I don't want you to make more money than me. I don't want you to have a better car. I don't want you to, you got your own. I want to give you yours. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have your own. I want to give it to you. I want to be top dog. And but this is a preference, though. Some men just prefer more submissive women. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with having a preference. But I do think there's a problem with these women who say, like, oh, I'm a strong, independent woman. No. You're trash, yo. Your personality, you as a person suck. That's why you can't keep a man. Nobody's scared of you. You just suck. Period. You're butt, dog. You're trash. You're whack. Like, nobody wants that shit.
God, no. People need therapy after this shit.
And right, Kim's exactly. Some women's standards are ridiculous. Exactly. Nobody wants to deal with that shit. You got a whole Christmas list full of damn standards on people. You got to add this and that. Remember we talked about it before. If you like go on a date and somebody just asks you about your financial situation and stuff like that, like I need a man who got it and stuff like that. Shut up. Like, can we build and talk? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't even know if I like you. Like,
exactly. Like, what do you mean? Like what are you talking about, yo?
Jeez.
Check, please.
What are you?
Like,
Check.
Like, what do you mean? But yeah, guys, like, I just hate it because I just think it's a made up thing, but I see it so many times.
Yeah, man.
Because I hate men bashing. That's why. I'm a little triggered. I hate men bashing, yo. I do. Like, it pisses me off. We ain't all pieces of shit. Like, stop just bashing us, yo. Like, we're not scared. Yeah. You just, it's you, dude. Look in the mirror. It's that person. So, yeah, man. I was curious about EJ's response to Kim about the whole EJ said, it's a black woman's way of making an excuse to not date outside their race. So he responded with, a woman who was a strong black woman who deals with the same style loser black guy traps herself in the repeated cycle because of her refusal to expand her dating variety. An Asian guy or white guy or Latina guy or African guy may respect her strength more so than the same disloyal or unappreciated American black guy, in his opinion anyway.
Nah, it's a little bit deeper than that. It's a little bit harder than just saying that, you know, because there's, like, I don't think it's that simple, you know, because you have the imagery out there worldwide of, like we were talking about a couple of shows ago, you got somebody like Tiffany Haddish, who is the quintessential black woman. Like, that image is going around the world, so it's not like Asian people or all these people are going to approach black women on anything other than fetishizing them. Mm-hmm. You know, it's a fetishizing thing. It's not them trying to get to know black women. It's just, oh, I'm trying to get to know them just because I think they're hot and sassy and this and that. So I'm not saying to run out and go do anything like that, because you can find somebody in your own race if you want, outside of your race if you want, whatever. But, like, don't try to put black men in a box. Like,
Right.
They're all the same, and that, you know, they're not looking like they are, you know. They're
Right.
trying to, but, like, you do kind of attract what you're putting out there at the same time. So, like, you just got to get yourself right.
100%.
You're going to attract the right person anyway. It doesn't matter what color they are. For real, for real.
I think men, yeah, there you go, Kim.
I agree.
Kim says, I think men respect women's strength, but they don't want a masculine women. Exactly.
Right. And that's strong.
Exactly.
And a masculine woman is just another word for a strong, independent black woman. You know, like, that's why they're running around talking about, Michelle Obama looked like a gorilla and all that bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to hear that stuff. You know?
All right. Wait, no. Kim said, you can be strong and feminine. Some bitches got to learn balance. There you
Right,
go.
or like
Bingo.
Serena Williams, you know what I mean? They're trying to act like she's not feminine because she's muscular. Or, you know what I mean? Shit like that. Like,
You're talking more on an actual physical, like
physically, you know,
attract,
like, you know, or sports, you know, there's all types of women, like, but just the masculine stuff, like, a lot of women start looking masculine when they're talking this rah-rah stuff, like, independent, this and that. That's not it. Like,
Yeah, so, like I said, man, in conclusion, it's nothing to do with black men being scared.
no, I don't
It's
think so.
just, like, you just tend to turn the man off with your whackness. Of being too strong, you say. Nobody wants to hear that shit. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, man. So, I did see. Oh, here we go. It's one. If Desi's still here, she's been waiting on. I got a problem with. So, you know, the game was last night. Golden State and Toronto. Golden State came out. KD came through. Got hurt. Torn Achilles. He's done. My big issue with that, I was rooting for, well, I wasn't really rooting for nobody, but now I'm rooting for Golden State because I don't like that the Toronto fans cheered on KD's injury. I didn't like it at all. But Blaze said
Yeah,
people
that's
do it
crazy.
often, which I've never seen, but
In basketball?
in sports in general. I've never seen people in a crowd in a stadium or arena cheer on when someone gets hurt.
I don't usually hear that. So.
I've never heard it.
I've heard it.
Especially, I mean,
Because it literally
they
probably
thought
probably
they didn't.
I don't know
There's
how
no way they
intent-
could know it was serious or not.
Because to be honest, I didn't see the game like yesterday. I seen like part of the first quarter, but I didn't see like the rest of the game, so I don't know like specifically how that sounded. But if it was intense, like I fully agree with you. And anybody
It was
that
intense.
does do it,
Yeah.
like that's not a good situation to be cheering in. But I know people do that. Like even ones that will put like bets on games, like serious type of bets on games, to where they're putting.
You're talking about an individual. I'm
No,
talking
I'm
about.
not talking about individuals, but I'm talking about like
Oh yeah,
I've seen
that too.
bunch like a lot of people
Rooting
do
for
this.
people to get hurt, or like happy when somebody gets hurt.
Yeah,
Even
yes,
if
because like now that changes the.
Yeah, I know, but you're talking about
Game.
just an individual. I'm talking about
I'm not talking about an
an-
individual, but I'm talking about actual games too that I actually
in
heard.
stadiums and
Yeah.
arenas.
Yeah,
I've
where
never
announcers
heard
are
that
like,
before.
oh, like that's in poor taste, like they're booing or whatnot. But
I've
I
never
have
heard that
I have
before.
heard that before.
maybe, yeah. I mean, not all.
That was my first experience.
To not where like it's the whole.
Yeah, like
stadium,
I've
but-
seen it, not like often at all, but I've definitely seen something like that before. How you just put it like that, where an announcer would be like, they shouldn't be doing that, or something.
See, I've never. Maybe I don't watch enough games, but I don't. That was my first time experiencing that, and I thought it was tasteless as hell. And because like even me, like
Yeah,
I
it was.
fucking hate Tom Brady, but I would never like. Like, I wouldn't like if he was like to break his collarbone or something, like I wouldn't like I would be of course there's my thing, of course I'd be like, okay, yes, we got a better chance, but I'd never just wish that shit on, like I don't want that on nobody, man. I don't want to know why. It's because after my experiences, bro, like I know how real this shit is, like tearing my ACL and actually feeling it.
People cheered when he tore his ACL.
But that's what I'm saying though.
Brady.
With my experience of tearing mine, like I seriously do not wish this shit on anybody. I don't think it's a happy moment. I don't think it's whether team you're on, whether you're rooting for that team or the opposite team. Like after experiences, the injuries I have, like
concussion, dog.
Huh?
Say when Burfict got a concussion, dog. I was. Yeah, I was pissed, man.
Nah, see, I'm past that now,
I
man.
was,
Now my
I
experience,
was heated.
dog.
Yeah, I don't even care.
I do.
Yeah, knocked his head off.
You get that shit to happen to you might change your mind.
Dog, I got a concussion before.
I never had a concussion, but like just
I ain't
but, like,
changing my man. I was
even tearing my ACL, break something or tear something. Like I'm dead ass. Like,
But the thing is, too, I don't even if I did, I don't think I would care too much still. Like, it's like, I don't wish, I have a bad day today. I don't wish that on that person. I don't care about them. I don't know you. Like, I'm not wishing it on you, but I don't care if it happened either. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
shit, I don't know you.
in a sports game,
it's a little different than football because like you can like die like on the field with a hit or some Shazier shit. Like,
Yeah.
this shit could mean you're paralyzed. Basketball is a little different. You get a twisted ankle. Like, ain't nobody dying
Hey,
from
people
coming
fall on
down
their
wrong.
necks too.
Yeah, but you know what I mean?
TJ
The injuries,
Ford, I
the
think it
injuries are a
was.
little different. The injuries are a little
I think it
different.
was.
Like,
I can't do it because I used to talk shit, and now that something like serious happened to me, like it's not funny to me. I don't cheer it on. Like, no, like this shit's real. I have to live with my knee like this the rest of my life. My shoulder like this the rest of my life. Like, fam, like it's not cool. Like, I hate it. Like, I go through my life, I go through my day doing what I have to do, but I'm in pain
Wait, so it ain't
all
bothered-
the time.
It didn't bother EJ at all. It wasn't like he got hit by a semi in a chair. This dude could potentially, his career can never be this, like, literally can never be the same again.
Yeah, that's Achilles.
Yeah,
man.
his
Like,
Achilles, like, Kobe was never the same after
yeah,
that.
KD's
I know
not
he's
going to come
old.
back and be the same. He's not.
Like, dude, he's especially if it's a tear, I'm waiting to hear, like, a confirmation.
I think that's worse than the ACL.
Yeah, he's not
Oh, your
playing.
Achilles?
Yeah.
Oh, he's that's
He ain't
fucked.
playing
That's
until, like,
exactly.
February next year.
That's you're putting so much weight down there. Like, Like he's
like
fucked,
like how
man.
you said you didn't watch it. Like it literally prompted Kyle Lowry and Danny. I think it was Daniel Green too. Like the literally was like, the hell are y'all like waving the crowd at? Like what are y'all doing? It literally prompted them to do that.
I didn't see that part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Clown stuff. It's a circus.
yeah. It literally prompted them to have to do that to their home crowd.
Well,
That's what they wanted. They wanted a circus up in there, man.
Feeding into the headlines.
Them
too,
damn
things
Canadians.
going on.
Shit. They don't understand basketball that well in Canada, I guess. They didn't know how serious it was. Or they thought it was like wrestling or something. Like, no, he's really hurt. Like,
yeah, I mean,
Achilles.
so EJ said his own bullheadedness put him in that position, and Steve Kerr's. I mean, of course, yes,
Yeah.
he shouldn't have played.
It was a damned if you do, damned if you don't. It's
Yeah.
like
well, like, why shouldn't he have played, though? That's
He
why I'm
wasn't
not
there.
hearing
because he
anybody-
wasn't ready.
He wasn't
Yeah,
on the
well,
flip and
but
on the
how? That's in hindsight.
not really no, because even Jay like
I didn't see the
everyone
game,
knew
but
no everyone knew that he shouldn't come back. Like even it's crazy because I was just watching Sports Center and like Jalen Rose was like accurate because he said people was killing him because they were like, yeah, see, you don't know what you're talking about, Jalen Rose. He got cleared and blah blah blah. Beforehand, Jalen Rose was like, I watched Kevin Durant practice and I do not see him playing this finals. And then the next game, he's cleared to play.
Yeah, well, how did he look in the game? I didn't watch the game.
I mean,
I seen
he's
his
3 for 3.
pregame. Like he was
so-
doing
just
some
shot.
Yeah, he has a
He can shoot.
Yeah, he can
Like,
shoot because like anybody
He was
like,
helping him, though.
huh?
He was contributing, though.
He made all his
and
shots.
He was helping
For
the
like
team.
what, 12 minutes he played?
Yeah, I think 11 minutes.
11
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, so
Or
like
maybe
he
he had
gets
11
hurt on
points. I don't remember.
a freak play,
13
and now it's
minutes.
like, oh, see, I told you,
Man,
shouldn't have
that
played.
wasn't
Like,
freak.
It wasn't.
Bruh.
Like
Yeah,
they
that was
said,
not
like I
freak,
said, they
yeah.
said beforehand,
Shouldn't have
it looked
done
like
that.
he wasn't going to be ready this finals
He
potentially.
kept having an ice.
And it's 3-1 now. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, he has to get out there now.
Right.
So a torn Achilles is
Uh,
derived from the other injury.
It probably was that same
a-
injury.
No, it's the same thing.
Like
they tried to say it was a
diagnosed
calf.
it, yeah, but
calf strain, but
yeah, it was
It
probably
wasn't
his
no
Achilles
fucking
all
calf.
along. Though.
probably tweaked it.
Right.
Probably his
Well,
Achilles all along.
could be, could have, yeah, it could have a correlation. But
Because that's what I remember. Like I saw my dad, of course. He was arguing a little bit on Facebook. Somebody wrote. It's like this was like when they said it was a calf strain initially, and one dude wrote, like I don't even think that's a calf strain. Like I think it's his Achilles. And someone else commented like, dude, if it was his Achilles, he wouldn't be walking. And then my dad commented. Like I, was misdiagnosed before with they said I had a calf strain and it wound out, it was my Achilles the whole time.
Right.
So that's why it's a good possibility.
two different,
it was.
two different parts, but I was able to walk on my torn ACL.
Yeah.
yeah,
So you know what I'm saying?
that's wild. Then
Kobe walked off the court when he
yeah,
he shot
exactly.
and
Shot
made
the
2
free
free
throws.
throws.
Right. Yeah. Kobe too.
Yeah, but
Yeah. So of course he definitely shouldn't have played, but
yeah, this shit goes up there.
he shouldn't have played. I get it. Like they were trying to, there was bullheadedness. They're down 3-1. KD's like, of course you got KD back to give them a better shot, but he did nothing but he might not be ready for next season.
yeah, I my thing is like I don't
Might
think he
have
should have
fucked up
played.
his-
I don't think he should have
Yeah,
played.
you can do-
anyway. Not because he tore his Achilles, but
Yeah, definitely
He hasn't-
saw him
he-
dancing around.
he isn't
with it.
in rhythm with the team. Like you're bringing him in, like you're down 1-3, but I don't see him getting put in this game and taking him over the top.
No, if he was healed, yeah.
Right. So what was there was no point in risking him.
I mean, he did have 11 points that quick.
Right, yeah, like,
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's why I
That's what
opened
I'm
it up
saying is
saying
like-
that too. But like,
and
still, is it really worth it? Like
They don't
putting him
care.
in.
exactly. I was going to say
Yeah, obviously they don't.
They don't really care about
But
it.
if I'm KD though, like I need to think about my future. You
Yeah.
know, so it should have been him to be the one to be like, no, I'm not doing this. Like I know my team needs me, but I'm just like think about it. I'm gonna be a free agent this season, like this off season. Like I'm trying to look for like what he can get like can he get a max deal this off season? Yeah, so I'm trying to
KD.
I'm trying to get paid. I'm trying to, see where I'm going. I need to be as healthy as can be. Now we don't know what the hell the offseason could hold for him because he's not going to be ready next year.
Well, he wanted to come back.
Well, I don't know about that. There's a lot of rumors.
Yeah, it's a lot.
What, that he don't think he should have came back? That fool was excited.
No.
Well,
No,
you'll
but
see where because they keep saying that is he gonna go to the Knicks or team up with Kyrie and
Well, no, like as far as going forward, but like, dude, like he if he had a choice to sit, I don't think he was taking it. Like they were.
Well,
like,
I think he's. Everybody still has that.
If they would have been up,
it seemed like it was probably up. To
if
him.
they were up,
how they said if they were up 3-1, do you think he would have played though?
I think they all had that mentality. Like
I
he still
don't know.
wants
I
to
doubt
win.
he would have. Yeah,
He still wants to win, and his team is down.
yeah, he's still a competitor,
Right.
Yeah.
So, like you said, I think if it was the other way around, 3-1 Golden State, or they were just up, period, I don't think he would have gone out there at all, anywhere. So,
Yeah, Bob Myers act. That was the Warriors GM at the podium, like tearing up.
Oh, yeah.
You should blame like you don't care. Like you didn't.
Yeah.
You're looking at it in hindsight because he's actually hurt now. You know?
Right.
But if you really cared, then this would
You weren't
it
looking
wouldn't
at
even
him like
be a
that
situation
beforehand. Yeah. You weren't looking at him. You were looking at him like just like a number out there beforehand.
and
Now that he's hurt, our guy is hurt. Sorry.
yeah,
it's too
fake
late
ass
now.
crocodile
Holy shit.
tears. So
You're like on to the next one. Like plan B. What's plan B?
right,
And C.
they ain't keeping both of them anyway. 'Cause can't Clay get a max deal too?
They said he can't get it one. I thought I heard. I thought he
They
can't.
ain't about
He's
to
not going
pay
to get a
Clay
max.
and KD.
Well, no, it's not that he can't.
Which-
He won't. It's could he though?
I think I thought I read something that said he wasn't qualified to get a max deal.
Wasn't Draymond? Draymond's up too.
he
ain't
might
it?
come back. Like,
Or
he
got
might
another
stay with him.
Draymond signed. No, you know what? I forgot when he's up. He might be up to.
No, you know about to get
for another year.
paid. Fucking Giannis, whatever.
Giannis.
He gonna
EJ
get fucking paid.
EJ said he thinks karma, at the end of the day, might have something to do with the KD situation.
Karma for what? Him going to Golden State?
Yep. Initially
So,
going
well,
in,
that's
like,
funny
the
you
whole
brought that
initial
up though,
thing, like-
because so earlier, I said that
He should have though, Reg.
I don't like Clay. Oh yeah, but I earlier I was saying that
Got you.
I don't like Golden State
State.
because
Yeah.
of the KD move,
Mm-hmm.
and then Desi was saying I'm hating, and I probably am hating, but I don't like imbalance in the NBA. Like the fact that I knew Golden State was going to be in the ship every fucking year that KD's been there, like without hesitation, I just knew.
I mean,
Like,
they could've-
like for that
they
fact,
could have
like
penciled them in.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
Some
that's
years.
why I don't like them. Like I don't like Golden State because we know they're going.
Got you.
Like it's a fucking rap. Like we go into the off season. Look at the roster during the upcoming season. Damn,
That's what I
KD's
thought.
still there. Well, yep, we already know what's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Now let's just see who's going to come out the East.
So
It's the same
you
shit.
see what Brent said. So he can get a max, but it's not like the super max, basically.
Who, Clay?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he didn't make it
yeah.
all. Like what Red said too. He didn't make an All NBA team, but it's still a max deal that he can get.
I got you. But yeah, I just don't like super teams. Like
180.
I don't like teams where there's an imbalance in the sport. There's an imbalance in the NBA right now.
Yep.
And that imbalance is we know, in all caps, we know Golden State was going to this ship every single year that KD was there. It was all about who are they going to face on the East. In the
Yeah.
East. That was it.
So would you have
And
rather
that
him
makes the
went to
NBA trash to me.
Would you have rather him went to a team to help stop them from getting to the finals, or for
I
a
would
team?
have rather him go into a team where we could still keep the balance because first of all the Splash Bros is and Draymond, Iggy, and them, like this clearly like they're a good fucking team. Now if you could go somewhere where you could just where you just got another guy like you and I don't know, if you and Kyrie went somewhere or something, like, you know what I'm saying? Or if him and AD, like, if he would have went to Pelicans or something, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, he was already with Russ and James Harden.
Well,
He's always been on something like that.
no, but
Well,
they
not something
broke.
like Golden State, but
No.
That would
There's
be
been
wild.
But that was
Russ
another
and,
thing too, because James
PG.
Harden wasn't James
Yeah.
Harden though. James Harden was still coming
they
into
were
himself.
all coming into themselves.
Nah, we knew Russ and KD. James Harden was coming out the bench looking nice as shit.
I was hoping for the Rockets to make it.
Well,
I knew
I
Golden
only
State would be there.
see.
but-
I only
Oh,
do
yeah.
because I love Chris Paul. Like, that's the closest thing to AI I could get. And Chris Paul's my boy, but I hate James Harden. So it's a double edged sword here.
Red said Braun was an imbalance on the East.
He wasn't though. He just beat everybody. Like, he's just good.
It definitely didn't feel the
was
same way as
With a
this.
butt
Like,
team, too.
he had to like battle through these games, man. Like, they was some.
But team.
Reg, you didn't even think that Braun was winning some of these games. Like, we've been in the same group chat as you, Reg.
Yeah, that was.
How many
that was,
times did Reg think that the Cavs or whoever was going to lose? Shut up, Reg.
Well, that's because he don't like Braun though. He don't like Braun. Shit, that was
okay. Yeah, I know.
yeah, but he
Seriously.
still wasn't like the Bear though.
Man,
And I know it's their
they
fault
chose
because
Serge
they
Ibaka, man.
right. I know, but I'm saying though, but even then though, OKC wasn't a you didn't just chalk them in as the
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't like that. No.
right, but with
Golden
KD
State was
going to Golden
73
State,
and 9.
right? So with
73
KD
and 9,
going to Golden
the year
State,
before.
you chalk them in easily. Like, there's no
Right.
what's the roster? That's okay. They're going to the championship.
You talk about
Right.
interchanging Harrison Barnes and Kevin Durant. Like, come on now.
Right.
Like, come on
That
now.
was a crazy upgrade.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so
like,
that's-
their whole team this year, even including DeMarcus Cousins, even though he's just not the same, like, after his injury.
right.
But
Was
they
his
were
on
all on the
Achilles?
Olympics.
Quad, I think.
They were all on the, like, how crazy is
Yeah.
that? Starting five played or like
The
on the
Olympic
Olympic team.
Right, and that's what I'm saying, and that's why I don't like it. Like, I want them to break up. Like, could we get some like more calm? Could we see something new?
wanna see a
Like, that's the thing
different
about
team,
NFL. Like, NFL, there's no real super teams to me on the NFL, but like the NFL's a little different though, because anything can happen. I mean,
a
there's some good
surprise team or
teams.
two every year though
Well, what?
in the NFL.
Yeah, but I'm
There's a
saying
couple
like anybody
surprises.
could beat anybody
The
though.
NBA isn't like that.
Right?
You
Nobody's
know who's going
just
to the finals.
think
then,
about it. Like
but-
Toronto
Cousins was
is
Achilles.
Toronto is so lucky right now. Like, they're gonna win this ship on pure luck, yo.
How? I feel they matched up. I feel they matched up great.
With an unhealthy Golden State Warriors team.
Don't matter about unhealthy. They know what they had going in. So
You telling me if Cousins, KD, Clay, Steph, and who am I missing on that starting five?
yeah,
Like now or is it-
Now, who am I missing? No. Like the original starting five.
Say it again.
Cousins, KD, Clay, Steph.
Draymond.
Oh, yeah, duh. You trying to tell me that they matched them perfectly, and you think a healthy Golden State Warriors team would not beat the Toronto Raptors
in a series.
in a 7-game series?
yeah. I still had Raptors in 7, so I picked.
Man,
I
hell
predicted.
no.
I even predicted.
Kyle Lowry is way
I think he coming back.
too. He's way too inconsistent.
Yeah, but
Yeah, man, Golden State. That
they're
team
there
healthy.
for a reason too. So.
That team healthy would wash
as
them
long as
niggas.
as long as Steph Curry's in there, man. Like
No, it ain't Steph. It's all 5 of them niggas. Like, they would. There's no way they. Like, I just don't see them matching up with them.
They could be beat.
it's
Well.
definitely all of them, but like he's like the central piece to me.
Yeah,
He makes
Steph's
that all
wild.
work. He makes it all work, man.
that's
I would
wild.
agree.
Yeah, man.
And that's why, like, I think they're gonna win the whole thing now. Like,
Dude, Golden State.
yeah, I thought they were done.
Rams are not a super
I don't
team.
know, man. Like,
Who said that?
the Rams.
EJ.
Rams are not a super team. If we were a super team, we'd beat the Patriots.
Super trash. Y'all trying.
Y'all are super trash.
Y'all are trash.
Paper champion.
Gonna whoop y'all ass this year.
We want undefeated.
I know you don't believe that this year.
Hey, yeah. Darryl, we do not have enough time. I was about to say.
I'll say we good enough for a 3.
The only reason why they would even have got one game, like Brett said, if KD was healthy, it's 4-1 Warriors.
Nah.
And the only reason why they would have 4-1 is because Draymond would have got suspended or something. Probably. That's it.
I can see that.
Yeah,
I
man.
can definitely see that.
I don't see that.
I just don't think they match up.
KD need to team
I
up with
would
Kyrie
feel like
next
it would have
year,
went
man.
like the
That'll be hard.
like the Houston series that they went down to Game 7. But I would probably say that Golden State would probably win it all. But I would say they would give them a good go. But now I'm saying Raptors in 7. I've been saying that shit, so fuck that shit.
I still say the Raptors, but I really want them to lose because of the fans and Drake.
No, I can't. Like, sit down, Drake.
And
the thing is, I like, you know how they was like,
set
it's
up.
all in the rules. I don't have a problem with that, man. You're
Where they got KD thinking they going?
Drake's out there like a
KD going to the Knicks,
court.
man.
Drake's
KD
out there
going
like
to
a
the
court
Sixers.
jester.
I keep hearing the Nets.
Sixers.
I keep saying that now because they saying Kyrie, is going to be a big part of that. To the
Kyrie
Knicks.
going to the Sixers too.
Man, shut up.
We trading Ben Simmons. And I'm the fuck out of here.
Kyrie.
That's
So,
crazy.
I
Like,
want
on the
Kyrie
side.
and KD on the Knicks, man.
That would be hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just finally want AD to just get some fucking help, man. I want him out of New Orleans so
That
bad.
much.
I do. That's my dog, yo.
He's nice, but
AD,
I'm not
oh,
gutting
yeah.
my team for him though.
Not like what the
Not
Lakers
going
are
what?
trying.
Yeah,
The Lakers trying
man.
to just do anything.
So I'm
And,
making a trade for
I would've
Bradley
took
Beal.
that deal, dog.
Might sign Kimba. Call it a day.
Oh, Kimba's gonna be free agent too,
Yeah,
huh?
man.
Trade Ben Simmons.
Man, shut up.
Get Kimba Walker.
Swap
Hey,
him out.
oh, he gotta go.
It's like problem solved.
Yeah, he got a Cole's jump shot. Man.
Not my new robotic R&B, fuck her. But so lastly, I just want to announce that Hard Knocks is with the Raiders now, which should be funny for Steelers fans.
Oh, yeah.
I picture it's gonna be them with the Jets.
Yeah, I can see that, yo.
That's funny.
And Bell was just in his recent, little tabernacle.
Well, he got robbed.
Yeah,
Burglarized.
Wanted all that money and just getting it stolen.
He's a walking lick out here.
So they're on Hard Knocks. I know
Drake's worse than Draymond.
a lot of people. There's a few signings that happen, a lot of contract extensions and stuff that's happened like today. Really,
Bro.
yeah, a couple people got extensions today. I seen
the one dude from the Saints.
Yeah,
Cameron
Jordan.
Jordan.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and last I do want to say like what I thought on Ram stuff though. I thought it's real dope. They have a program out there in LA. While they're building the stadium, is they take ex-convicts out there, get them jobs working on the stadium, give them a second chance, which is dope. And also with the rookies, what they do with the rookies before they're allowed to sign their contracts out there, they have to go through a financial
literacy.
stuff like everything, especially which I think is dope too, because I know one name they brought up was Dakota Allen dude who was in Last Chance U, because he basically got a second chance of life and see where he's at now. But I thought it was real dope that they let the give the convicts a second chance at life, because it's hard for them to get a job, so which is dope, man. So shout out to my boys. Yeah.
Trash.
Oh, don't say that. So yeah, man, let's get the fuck up out of here. So I'm hungry. It's time for your smoothie. So I want to shout everybody out, man, coming through, of course, with the lives.
Chat was fun.
We'll talk, and I think we're going to try to set a time, and then, I want to really underline try set a time so people won't just be looking out for just our vids or you missing out like Kim, missed out on all the fun stuff. Actually, no, you came in when it got fun. But
Yeah.
yeah, man. So shout out to y'all. Like I said, man, EJ, Reg, Kim. I've seen you, Desi, Dawn. Probably missing somebody. Shout out to y'all for interacting with
Brent.
us. Yeah, Brent. You know, shout out to y'all for interacting with us. Try to keep on this live and group chat thing going on. Shout out to Van Taylor for letting us come do our thing. Shout out to the cut. Got us all shouting that out more. Shout out to the Pringles that got us through this night. Well, them. I'm still hungry. So yeah, man. That's episode 46.
Hey.
And we are out of here.
Cut it out.
Smooth.
Cut.
They know how I'm coming, real bitch in the flesh. Who the fuck she gon' check? She be talking that shit, talking out of her neck. But blood on her dress. Bitches be mad when they see Cardi step in the spot. Said that you bought it, we know that you not. I'ma pull up on bitches as soon as I drop. Bought a new foreign, I might could be yacht. Bitches in my business, they tryna plot. Hoes poppin' shit like they hot, but they not. Just blood at the wrist, the paddock, the watch. Niggas be flexin', we know what you got. Cardi the hack at the game in the knot. Fuckin' your nigga, I got him online. Just go bang, bang like I'm chopping them chops. VVS shit, I'm in love with the rocks. You said you gon' take it, bitch, you got me chopped. They throwing shit cause they see me on top. To that bitch super love, I'ma sing you the drop. Press, 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 press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put them hoes to rest. Walk in bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess who, bitch? Pop up, guess who, bitch? Ding dong. Must be that whip that I ordered. And a new crib for my daughter. You know a bad bitch gon' spoil her. Got one in New York, need one in Georgia. New Bentley truck cause a quarter. My money still long like weed. Pussy still wet like Florida. Everyone jump on the floor. She was talking but not anymore. Next to your face I contour. Just shop like a strip from the York. Done with the talking, I'm up in the violence. Ask anybody, they know I'm about it. Hashtag whip that whole ass. Fuck around, we gon' start a new challenge. I come in this bitch and I'm strapped up and ready. Right on that dick like I'm Cardi and Dreddy. Fuck at your crib, we don't go to no telly. I sit on his face whenever I'm ready. Bitch, I'm a freak like Greek. Got the biggest house on my street. Oh, you little hoes look cheap. They sucking on my dick with no teeth. Press, 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 press. Cardi don't need more press. Kill them all, put them hoes to rest. Walk in bulletproof vest. Please tell me who she gon' check. Murder scene, Cardi made a mess. Pop up, guess who, bitch? Pop up, guess who, bitch? Press, 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 press.